What's going on, boys and girls? Welcome back to another Final Fantasy 7 Ever Crisis video. Alright guys, big day tomorrow. Big freaking day. And we've got a lot of people here on the fence about everything that's happening. So I kind of want to talk about that. But before I do, look at this freaking boy here. Look at this outfit. God damn, he looks good. Oh my god. Okay, so if you can see behind him as well, it does look like Zack is in fact wearing a similar looking outfit. And man, oh man, guys, is like the sword looks different than Zack's. The outfit looks incredible. I can't even tell you how incredibly cool this is. Like, this is such a cool looking outfit, and I don't know what this is going to entail. This looks like something from, like, honestly, he looks kind of like lightning mixed with like Sephiroth's shoulder, mixed with like a whole other different things. I've never seen this outfit in any game. I can't think of this outfit in any game. So whatever this is, it looks like it's an original outfit. So yeah, things to come, right? This is looking crazy. Also, just so you guys are aware, the seasonal story, The Knights of the Judgment, Project Zero Remnant, feature rewards are going to be the Chariot Wheel, which is a weapon for Yuffie, believe it or not. So that's what's going to be the first weapon that's going to be released. Now, there's still no data mining going on. I don't know if they're not releasing the APK for a little while because they want to keep things tight-lipped, and rightfully so. Now, let's talk a little bit about the elephant in the room, because there is, in fact, a big elephant in the room, and I've been seeing this in the comment section, and I think it's got some folks concerned, right? People are upset because of the back-to-back limited events. Now, I'm gonna give you guys my take on this and why it's not the end of the world, but I understand the dilemma that this puts a lot of players and the stress that it gives a lot of folks. Number one, let's be honest. Okay, this game has been extremely generous with a lot of its free rewards. It's allowed free-to-play players to compete, and I'm going to use the quote, air quotations here. The word compete is going to be used in a sense of PvE only. This game is only PvE, right? So it allows a lot of free-to-play players to complete 99%. I'm going to say 99% because that's pretty much how it feels. 99% of the content without spending a penny. Now, with that being said, we are 6 months in, and this is the first time, and I'm not going to talk about the Final Fantasy 9 banner because that was one event which spanned 3 banners. People expected to have limited weapons after the first one. Like, when we saw the first banner in Final Fantasy 9, we knew that the second and third banner, whatever they were going to be, were also going to be treated the same. Now, fast forward, obviously, to Rebirth with Tifa's gloves, which are still an incredible weapon, by the way, with her outfit. Still super cool. And people were like, okay, here is a limited weapon. We all expected a second part of Rebirth, which never came out, but we all knew, and I've been saying this for months. Go back and watch some of my videos. You'll know I've been saying, guys, the 6-month anniversary is coming out. Chances are it's going to be a big deal. So if you care about that, you should be saving. I knew, and I still decided to go in on Tifa's gloves. That was a choice I made. So I'm gonna say 2 things here. I think that need to be said, right? Number one, yes, it's not the greatest thing to see back-to-back limited weapons. It does set a trend that may occur in the future. So start preparing for that, right? Because if they're doing this now, you probably will see this more. But keep in mind, this is a business. The generosity that this company has shown to all of its players has been pretty insane. So it's going to be very difficult for me to sit here and shit on them for this when I knew in the back of my mind, being an experienced gacha player, that 6-month anniversary is coming. And I've even mentioned it in my videos, and I decided to spend. I have to take that responsibility as an individual and as a player. Like, we have to do that. Like, you can't just sit here and be a free-to-play player and shit on a company for trying to make money. Can't do that. I'm sorry. Like, as much as I love the community and as much as I love you guys as players, and I am one of you, I would like to think, an intelligent individual, at least smart enough to know that this was coming. I played so many gachas in my life. I have no excuse to not have any crystals for this event. But I decided, I made a choice. It was a choice that I made, and it's a choice that I will live with. And I have other choices, obviously. I can start spending, not going to do it. I can start a new account, re-roll, not going to do it. So there are going to be times like this where you are going to miss certain big deal events because you made a choice. Hindsight is 2020. We all say it. We all know the saying, right? So I would like us to take a look at this. When you watch this video, I want you to think about that. And I want you to comment and be honest about what you really feel. Because I feel like I've seen the comments now up to this point, and I figured I need to give you guys a little bit of my own perspective to perhaps reel it back in, right? If you've spent all of the free gems that you've been collecting because you didn't want to miss out on a specific banner, that's a choice you made. That's a choice I made. And we will suffer the consequences no matter what. Right? It's going to happen no matter what. Like, it could have happened before 1 year anniversary, could have happened before a huge event that was unexpected. Look at the people who spent on Zach and Matt, for example, right? Imagine those people now. What if they were Cloud fans as well and they thought there's no way in hell that something is going to come out this big? We don't know what this big even is yet, but it looks pretty damn big. Before like the 6-month anniversary, right? They thought no way in hell they're gonna have back-to-back limited, but here we are, right? And again, I cannot blame Applebot for this because at the end of the day, they have given us so many opportunities to save, and we just this is only towards free-to-play players, guys, and Wales will understand this as well. You have to pick and choose your battles, right? You have to pick and choose the draws you want. You want to pick and choose the characters you want to summon for. Some people will pull for every character that they care about, which is too many. Some people will only pull for 3 characters, right? So again, I just want to say, remember guys, it is also on us as players to make a decision and stick to that decision. Understand we don't have a choice unless you decide to spend, right? Then there's nothing wrong with that either. Just spend responsibly. Be smart about your money. For me personally, I don't need to spend. I'm still finishing content. Yes, this looks incredible. Like, this outfit looks freaking like so cool. The sword looks amazing. Like, everything about this right now makes me want to scream shit. I want this. But like I said in my Tifa video, which I missed by 1 stamp, right? It's a pixel. Sometimes you got to learn real life. You got to apply real life logic to games. There are consequences with every decision, and you got to learn to live with them because things will come out that are better than this. And I think at the end of the day, that's kind of the way you have to see it, right? Yes, you won't get this if you were like me and you spent all your gems on Tifa. You may feel like you were baited, but it's really not considered a bait, right? If you're a Tifa main, you got her best weapon and best outfit so far. So I just wanted to throw that out there, guys. Keep that in mind. Like, much love to you guys, obviously, for the comments and stuff. And I love seeing. So I'm gonna make my camera a little bigger. Sorry here. I love seeing, the passion a lot of you folks have towards this game. But like I said, it's hard to blame a dev. Sorry, my beard's getting so damn white, guys. Look at this black mark right here. It looks like I've got like a wrinkle here. It's crazy. Anyways, you can't blame the dev for this. I gotta shave. Because at the end of the day, again, we had plenty of time to save. Right? And I know a lot of people talk about FOMO, and this is a gacha. At the end of the day, the real reason people spend on gachas is to summon on things. And if you don't have the free-to-play currency to summon on it, well, you made decisions back then that brought you to this point, right? So nobody can sit here and say they didn't expect a 6-month anniversary. I've been preaching it for 3 months almost that we're going to have a 6-month anniversary. Go back to the last month and a half of my videos. I've been saying 6-month anniversary. So again, even knowing this, I made a decision, and do I regret it? Absolutely not. I may regret it when I see this, but again, hindsight is 2020, and you can't blame anybody but yourself. Honestly, at the end of the day, guys, in my opinion, they're out here to make money. They got to make money to survive. I'm not defending Applebot's decision to go back to back limited banners, but I think you have to see it from a different perspective kind of too, and say like, okay, I had an opportunity to get a limited banner for one of my favorite characters, Tifa, which is not going to be here. So if you're a Tifa fan, that banner was incredible for you. If you're a Cloud fan, this banner is incredible for you. If you're a Zac fan, the last banner was incredible. Although seeing Zac in the background here is a little concerning that there's back-to-back Zac banners, if that happens. But again, we know that Glenn is getting a weapon as well too, so who knows what's going to happen there. Anyways, just want to throw that out there, guys. I hope this kind of helped. If some of you are mad at me for saying this, hey, let me know in the comment section. I'm curious. But I think we need to kind of take the onus on ourselves to just sometimes say, hey, you know what? I'm a grown-ass adult. teenager, whatever the case you are, wherever you are. And I made a decision, and you know what? Unless I plan to support the company by spending some money, or break my free to play, then I gotta live with the consequences. And here we are. That's what we're doing, and that's what I'm doing. All right, guys. Payne, hope you enjoyed the video. Talk to you guys in the next one. Take care.